Hailey, thank you so much for joining us straight off the court. What a sensational victory today. At the end, it wasn't about the tennis, was it? It's about managing a lot of emotions there.
Yeah, for
Congratulations.
sure. Yeah, I mean, it was a battle, obviously, 7-6 in the third. It's never easy to get out of that, and could obviously go either way.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, I think I stepped up a little bit more in the tiebreaker and just tried to take the points rather than, maybe grinding it out and being super aggressive and going for my shots, and I think that's what won me the match.
A lot of ebbs and flows in the match today. That first set, I mean, you were playing some beautiful tennis. That serve was really working all over the court. You were changing direction, taking the balls up the line nicely. When it started to shift towards the end of that second, and it went away quick at the end of that second set, what did that feel like, and how were you able to sort of eventually stop the bleeding?
I mean, I got a bit frustrated because points were going by too fast, in my opinion. I felt like I was making too many errors, and I kind of lost my focus a bit. So I think I was able to bring my focus back well in the beginning of the third. And then we had a close game at 2-0, and she started to play a little bit better. The momentum shifted, but I was able to bring it back and, not let my mind slip away.
Third set, down a break. It's so easy to let these things get away from you quick. As you said, things were happening really quickly.
Yeah.
What does your self-talk look like in those moments?
I mean, just telling myself to keep believing in my game and what I can do. Like, I believe that I could win the match. So even though I was down a break or whatever the score was, I stayed in it and just kept doing what I was doing that was working in the first set and, early in the second. And, yeah, just trusting myself.
It was great to watch you play the tennis you did in Miami as well. That was a brilliant win over Kasatkina. And even though you did lose to Naomi, that was a fun match to watch. What are you learning about yourself right now? I mean, you got such a big game. It seems like the ceiling is so high. Where's your self-belief and how you feel about your game?
Yeah, I mean, just consistently bringing that level more and more. And, believing that I can do that and that I can beat these players. I think that's a huge part of tennis is the belief you have in yourself, and so yeah, just keep believing in myself.
And you got to be able to bring the big weapons, which you certainly got. Saw not one but two Tiafoes in the box there today as a family affair with Franklin and Francis over there. How has that relationship been? Not just with Franklin, who's working with you, but with the family.
Yeah, I mean, it's my extended family. We've been super close since we're young kids, so I mean, it's obviously amazing to have them in the box and having my back, rooting me on, and it gives me a little bit more confidence in myself for sure.
Well, Francis likes to give everyone a lot of grief, so I hope you're there giving some back to him also.
Oh, I give him more than he gives.
Fantastic. Hailey, it's a little bit of a different clay situation here. It's not your standard clay. There is altitude. It can get a little slippery out there sometimes. How does the altitude affect your game?
I mean, I think for me it's a good thing. My ball goes a little bit quicker through the court. I hit with maybe a little bit more spin than most girls, women, and so I love it. I said these are one of my favorite tournaments. I love the way the clay is. I love that it's like kind of slick, so I'm very comfortable here.
Well, you're off to a great start. You're going to need to get some recovery after this tough three-setter, and then only gets tougher from here. Take on the 19 seed, Donna Beckett. She hits a big ball as well. How are you going to try to get the first strike against her?
I mean, I don't think that she hits bigger than me, so I'm just going to play the way I would play anybody else.
Man, that's what I'm talking. Give me some of that. That's the attitude. Listen, keep smiling. You really deserve it after such a wonderful victory today. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jason Coco, man, got me fired up over here.